Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today is September 6, 2024. This is the daily read for the collective. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you're located. As far as the date is right, hopefully this will be helpful for you. Queen of Swords energy is about someone who is very experienced in their lives. Usually they have been through a lot of things. Probably some of those things were having a negative consequences on their emotional levels. Even though this is a Queen of Swords, it does not necessarily mean this is a female. Although this is possible for some of us, but in general, this is a person um, who who is very clear about what they want to do in their future because they have been through a lot of lessons. So nowadays they become very sophisticated and also um, maybe we would think they are without any emotions. But the fact is, they don't show us their emotions because they know that um, they 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 have a mentality that emotions are not necessary in this situation. Um, it's very likely that they experienced emotional wounds before, where they felt like they were really vulnerable, and the vulnerability actually made them feel weak. So that's why nowadays they just becoming very tough. So if this is an energy that can improve our lives today, we have to remind ourselves what lessons we learned before, what brought us to this point of life. And we should not forget about the painful lessons that we had before because we don't want to make the mistakes again. The Queen of Swords energy is able to cut through the crap and get through to the meat of the problem. So today's energy is encouraging us to see through, all the um, see through anything that pretends to be good or pretends to be not a problem. We just have to see through it and then be very aware of what the consequences and being not afraid to point out the problem and to get what we want and not be distracted by our emotions or by the other's emotions. So this person, as you see at the top of the crown of this Queen of Swords, there is a bird. What is a bird? A bird flies. What is associated with flying? Freedom. So today, if we are allowing ourselves to be precise, to be logical according to our lessons learned before, hopefully this will gain us some form of freedom, either personally, emotionally, physically, or maybe they combined together. Um, so we don't need to go through that lesson again. And hopefully we can create the freedom that we deserve to have. For some of you, today might be a day where there will be progress that will be linked to the year of 2026. This is a very um, random situation. Not everyone's gonna have something big that happened to them that is connected to the year of 2026. But I believe some of you will actually do something that actually leads to um, something that you're very spiritually connected to do, and it will definitely have an impact until the year of 2026. So Queen of Swords sometimes represents a widow, someone who lost their partners before. Um, it's possible that we might encounter someone who is a widow, um, and for some reason they might share some of their experiences to us, and we can benefit from their perspectives, their point of views. It's also possible that we are actually the person who is the widow, and on the other hand, we might be sharing our thoughts with the others also about um, how we overcome, the painful situations, um, about being a widow. So, last but not least, today we have to be stable, especially on an emotional level, because there can be situations where it can be testy, and testing our ability to control ourselves emotionally. Um, and we have to believe the fact that if we are emotionally stable and also logical based on our own terms, then freedom is always available if we can be emotionally matured, um, and also making sense according to our terms and conditions. So, this is a read I have for all of you. I hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I really appreciate. And I'll talk to you next time. Take care.